Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're doing amazing. I'm going to be showing you how I make this super simple DIY body wash made with hydrating, nourishing ingredients that your skin will love. It's a gentle lather that's not harsh or stripping on your skin. So I'm going to show you my process step by step. So let's get started. And if this is your first time stopping by or watching any of my videos, my name is Esther and I make DIY hair and skincare videos. I also sell my handmade products on my website and I have online formulating classes as well. Everything I mentioned will be linked in the description box. So let's get started. I'm going to be using a digital scale to weigh out my ingredients, and the complete formula is going to be at the end of this video. It's going to be in percentages as well as grams. So I'm going to weigh out my thickener. So for this body wash, I'm going to use xanthan gum soft to thicken up this body wash. This is different from the xanthan gum you see on Amazon. This is cosmetic grade xanthan gum. So I'm going to add this in, and to help my xanthan gum mix into the wash, I'm going to add some vegetable glycerin. This functions as a humectant, so it's going to help attract moisture to your skin and hair. So mix everything until there are no more lumps and clumps. Next is my preservative. I'm using Euxil PE 9010 in this body wash. This is going to help prevent the growth of bacteria, yeast and mold. It's not very water soluble, so I like to add it in with the glycerin. It's going to help blend it even better into this body wash. So if you're making a water-based product or any product that's going to come in contact with water, you are going to need a preservative. I'll leave my 2 preservative videos linked in the description box. So just give everything a really good mix to combine and then set it aside. I'm going to weigh out my water-based ingredients, starting with distilled water. And to my distilled water, I'm going to add in some aloe vera juice. This is a soothing and hydrating ingredient, but if you don't have this, you can either omit this or use aloe vera powder or aloe vera gel. Make sure you're using processed aloe vera gel and not fresh aloe vera gel. So I'm going to set this aside and work on my surfactants. The surfactants is the ingredient that's going to add lather or create lather in the wash, and it's also going to help remove oil and dirt. So I'm using 2 surfactants. I'm using cocoa glucoside, a natural based surfactant, and I'm also adding in some caprylyl glucoside. I'm using this secondary surfactant to help mix in the oils that I'm going to be using in this body wash. So this is going to help solubilize or emulsify the oils in this body wash. I'm adding in some lavender essential oil. This is going to give a lovely scent to this body wash. You can also use fragrance oil as well. I'm just going to mix this quickly and then add in my sunflower oil. Sunflower oil is going to help add moisture to this body wash so it doesn't feel drying on your skin. You can also use grapeseed oil or any other light oil. So just keep mixing and it's going to start to turn creamy. This is the oil that is being emulsified or solubilized into the surfactant, so that's why it's a creamy color. I'm going to start combining the ingredients together. So I'm going to add my water-based ingredients to my xanthan gum mixture. I'm going to give this a really good mix to activate the xanthan gum so the mixture can start thickening up. I'm going to also use my mini whisk just to speed up the process, just make things go much quicker. So I just did this for about a minute or two. I kept mixing, and this is what the consistency is starting to look like. So I'm going to add in my surfactants and oil mix. Once I add this in, I'm going to gently mix. You don't want to mix too aggressively because you're going to activate too much lather, and that takes a long time to settle down. So I did speed this up, but just mix well for about a minute just to get it well combined. And this is what my consistency is starting to look like. Keep in mind that with xanthan gum it takes about 24 to 48 hours for the final thickness, viscosity. So I went on and I added this nature tint water soluble dye just to give it some color. This is totally optional, you don't have to do this, but I wanted to make a fun festive body wash. So just mix well. I've used micas in the past to color, but I always had some settling or separation of the mica, so that's why I use this. So this is what the body wash is looking like. The next thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and check the pH. So to check the pH of this body wash, all I did was weigh about 2 grams of the body wash, added in about 18 grams of distilled water. I gave it a good mix, and then I used my pH meter to take the reading. So I use a digital pH meter. It's the most accurate, but if you don't have one, you can use pH strips just to get an idea of your pH. So the initial pH was at 10.34, which is pretty high. So to drop down the pH, I used some 50% citric acid solution. I added in a few drops, gave this a good mix, and let it sit for about 1 minute before I recheck the pH. I'll have a video linked in the description box showing how I make this 50% citric acid solution. So I just repeated the same process to recheck the pH a second time, and I took the reading, and the final pH that I had was at 5.60, which is perfect. The pH of our skin is between 4.5 to 5.5, and a lot of body washes fall anywhere in a pH range anywhere from 5 to around 9. The DIY simple body wash is pretty much ready. This is what it's looking like. This is what the consistency is looking like, the color. But feel free to make changes and substitutions to make it work best for you. But I went ahead and I packaged this up. I'm going to show you a quick lather test, but I'm going to put up the formula right here, and I have it in percentages and grams. And here is how the body wash lathers. It's just a soft, creamy, hydrating body wash. It doesn't feel like drying on the skin. So the sunflower oil helps to add that moisture to your skin. The aloe vera juice is hydrating and soothing, and it creates a nice lather. But like I said before, you can always adjust your surfactants, and you can always use a different blend. There are so many amazing surfactants out there, but so far this is what it lathers like. I hope you found this video helpful, useful. Let me know if you have questions in the comments below. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please like this video as well, because that really helps. But as always, thanks so much for your support. That means so much, and thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.